Hello, hello. Can anybody hear me? Good evening, everyone. This is Dan Bear Pig, and this is a return to my Snapshot world. And last time I was here, we had insane technical difficulties, performance issues with this snapshot, and I was basically streaming a slideshow, but I appreciate everyone who was here anyway. It was a good time, and I think I've got it sorted out. So far, I'm looking and I've only missed 3 frames due to rendering lag and none to encoding lag. And last time by now it was over 1,000. It was something like 1 in 3 frames at best was being dropped. So glad that seems to be resolved. So this is still the same snapshot as last time. It's 21W42A. I thought about updating to the current one and trying out the new biome blending, since that's the main big difference that has been introduced, but it looks like there are some weird issues with that, so I'm going to hold off on that for now. And let's take a look real quick at what the issue seems to have been. If I go to options and video settings, so this was the snapshot that introduced the simulation distance, and so I've kept these settings exactly the same as that last stream. So we have simulation distance of 12 chunks, and we've got a render distance of 32. The first time I streamed these snapshots, I had render distance set to about 18, I think it was, and there was no simulation distance, and entity distance was 200%. So I had left entity distance the same since I didn't have any significant performance issues, at least not stream killing ones that time. And so, but what happened here, apparently the entities are causing an insane amount of performance issues. So not sure quite what's up with that, but bringing this down to about 75% pretty much eliminated the performance issues. And just as a precaution, I'm going even further, bringing it down to 50%. We'll see how that does. We won't be able to see creepers until they're right on us, but that's all right. As long as we've got our, I really want the render distance up high so we can see the distant mountain peaks. And so simulation distance is still going to be relatively low. I might play with that as well, but that's interesting to note about the performance of this snapshot. And so that is what's different this time. And I'm here in Spectator Mode. I did a few test streams to see if I could figure it out. And so just basically enjoying the scenery for now. But we're going to get out of Spectator Mode. This is the village that we found in that last stream. There's another village right there. And there's another one, I believe, like right over the hill. So yeah, and as I walk around, I'm dropping a few frames, but it's not a ton. So it looks like I'm still able to stream more than just a slideshow. So that's good. If we do end up with some serious issues and I need to exit this world and try something else, we can take a look at my Halloween event that I am putting together. And we'll probably, depending on how many people show up, and interest, we'll probably take a look at that anyway, just for fun. So let's head down to the surface and let's get back into survival mode. And let's claim a bed because it's dangerous out here. That's mine now. I took it from you. He says, I was sleeping there. All right, so we can take another apple, we can take another bread. And we're going to set this as our home. This is going to be where we live for now. And we've done the part with the cliffs. Ugh, gross. I've got auto jump. Let's turn that right off. Actually, they've moved this, haven't they? Okay, auto jump off. Yes. Okay, that's how that works. Cool. All right, just tested it, and yeah, we stopped at this, there we go, perfect. But man, look at that view. I cannot believe this view. They also, unfortunately, the other reason I've decided not to update to the snapshot they released today is that they changed once again the biome placement. So world seeds will be different, and I want I want these mountains here. These are literally the best mountains I've ever seen in Minecraft. So what we need to do is mob-proof this village, and then maybe we'll head down into the caves and do the caves part and see if we can't find a copper or iron vein. Because that's the other thing that I really want to try out, is how feasible in survival is getting metal. Because they've made some changes that I'm not particularly excited about, making copper in particular a ton more abundant. And that, in my opinion, devalues it quite a bit. I would rather it be pretty much the 117 levels, I think, are about perfect. You add to that the giant copper veins, and with a little bit of extra effort, you can get a huge reward of a ton of copper. And that's what I want to test. So let's put away this stuff. We've got awful inventory right now. And I don't have enough rabbit hides to get a bundle yet. Ooh, more bread, more apples, and let's leave those potatoes in there. Let's just get some of the stuff out of the inventory that we don't need. Do I have string? I didn't get string from that spider, dang it. Let's see, wool, I don't need that bed anymore. We got food. Crafting bench, I'm gonna keep. Boat, put that in there. Gunpowder, coal, I'm gonna keep in the furnace. Sticks, arrows, I don't have a ranged weapon yet. That's what I was hoping, the string from a spider, but nope. Plenty of sand, plenty of iron, ooh, which we will want for... We'll want that for tools, for sure. Let's keep the cobblestone and get rid of the emeralds. The cobblestone, we need to plug up some holes immediately, because I think it's improved. It might just be my perception, improved over previous versions of Minecraft, but villagers are awful at choosing safe village locations. That's not so bad there, although it will be dark, and this is a spawnable area for zombies and such. But the main issues... There it is, the majestic cliffs of 1.18 Caves and Cliffs Part 2. But the main issue is there are some crevices and some big holes. Oh, there's more village down there too. And this basically, as usual, is a deadly place for villagers. Majestic cliffs. Let's see. Yeah, now that I'm not flying around in spectator mode, the frames are behaving again. Let's just jump down here. More majestic cliffs. I love that this is all the way down this hill. This is so cool. That is a potential danger, but not huge. I mean, night's going to be a problem no matter what. So what I need to worry about is daytime and light levels, and I don't have a light level display, no light level overlay, don't have a mini HUD or anything else for this version. There might be snapshot versions, but I'm not aware of them. Here we go. This is the kind of thing, it's very small, but let's go ahead and take this. Whoa! Good thing this isn't half-hearted hardcore. I didn't realize there was a little bit of that above me too. But let's go ahead and take this copper. Since we're settling down, it makes more sense for me to actually collect some of these resources. And let's make some torches. And since that's not very deep, I don't particularly need to. I have the stuff on me. I don't particularly need to fill it in or cover it up. I can just light it up, and we can try out how this works with the new lighting rules. Let's put it there. Gonna keep the, no, we don't need the spyglass right now. So we'll do that, and put a torch in here, and this should be enough right there. Let's go ahead and F3 screen this. We don't have the glare to help us know where the dark areas are. And where is it? Client light. Okay, 13, sky 4 block. And I think it's the skylight that Oh, it's the block light that matters, because skylight is definitely a maximum because the sun is up, but the block light right here is going to be 1. So right here is where, okay, 0. This is where mobs can spawn, and here they cannot. Okay, so that is good to know. This is going to be interesting. A very different challenge. Okay, there's more crevice over here. Well, more cave, really. This isn't a crevice. There's one nearby, though. This one, also pretty shallow. Let's just light that. Light that. Get more cobblestone. And there. That's probably more lighting than I need, but we're saving this village. We are the heroes. And is this... Nope, just a little hole, but this is the start of a crevice right here. You see this? Yeah, here we go. And their path goes right over it. Oh, villagers. There you go. I fixed your bridge. Little horse. I caught up on Last Life today, so I almost just went into BOO voice. You can't help it. What was that? Was that a chunk border there? Yep. Okay, so that chunk hadn't rendered as I jumped up. That was interesting. Yep. Watch that. Look at that. We get a little tiny peak of sky until the chunk renders. Interesting. Okay, now there we've got a nice cave, but it's distant, so we should be okay. Here, oh, look at this. A big, stinky sinkhole. That might be an interesting place to explore. Oh, and look at that. That is danger over there, and I see some glow lichen too. Let's take a look at that first. That is going to be a more immediate threat to my village. And I'm gonna need food soon. So I've got 3 pork chop left. I got plenty of apples and bread. I don't necessarily want to eat the apples right away. Might find gold later, and you know, hey look, I can use the bridge I fixed. Make golden apples. Okay, this isn't so bad. Let's light it up anyway. And was there something else up above it? I know I've got a shovel, but, you know, it was quick to not change tools. Okay, light. Oh, yep, there's danger in here. Die, skeleton. Die, skeleguy. Alright, oh, no, I want to take this coal. And not look at the ender guy. And how far in does this go? I should make a shield. I do have the iron and I have wood. And I've got a crafting bench on me. But I think, yep, this is the end of the tunnel. Okay, cool. Let's just gather some of these resources here then. This is not a copper vein, it's just copper. And I've only got an iron pickaxe so far. We're going to want to see how deep we can get and go for some coal as well, or some diamonds as well. I might say, but Dan, coal works. Diamonds are just compressed coal, right? No, they are not. Diamonds are not compressed coal. Diamonds are pure carbon that crystallize under extreme heat and pressure. You can't just crush a piece of coal and get a diamond. Not like in the movies. I don't care what Superman says. Alright, and is this safe here? Using the F3 screen, of course. Yep, it's perfectly safe because of that torch right there. Excellent. It's going to take some time to get used to those light level changes. Because on the one hand, it's easier because you don't need to, you know, place as many torches, but on the other hand, it's easier to count to 7 than to 14 without losing count repeatedly. Alright. But we definitely want some of this early starting coal. And then we need to think about food. And we need to think about wood. Because both of those are things we will want to take with us as we go caving. I'm going to see if I can avoid the branch mining. I'm actually quite a fan of branch mining. I really enjoy it. It's soothing, it's cathartic. It's a great activity for while you watch other people's streams or videos. But it's not particularly engaging content, so I'm going to try to avoid it. It's a lot more exciting and dangerous to cave, potentially more lucrative as well. Plus, it is the Caves and Cliffs update, so why not? And is it getting dark outside? I hope it's not. I had a little bit of lag there. But yeah, so far it looks like the stream is holding up nicely. I'm keeping half an eye on my other screen so that I can see if we run into any serious issues like we did last time. And so far so good, except for when I was flying around fast in Spectator Mode. I think this is going to be pretty good. I've got over a stack. Let's get this patch and then call it good. I don't want to spend the whole time just digging coal. Coal isn't new. What's new is these giant caves, and that's what I want to see. We got a pretty... Is this a new track? This sounds like a new track. Let's see. Sounds... Okay, let's... I've got everything all the way up. Let's do this. Yeah, that's fine. That doesn't matter. Let's turn everything down, except for the music. Turn friendly creatures way down. And then let's turn up the game sounds just a bit. That way maybe we'll get more music. Yeah. Smooth. Okay, but where is the entrance to this cave? No, I'm lost. Okay, I was able to see glow lichen from the entrance. I think it's over here. Oh, there's coal. Nope, that's not the entrance. Which means, by process of elimination, this must be the entrance. I think that's the glow lichen that I saw. Ooh, copper. But is it? It's nighttime. Dang it. My villagers are in danger. But they're already in danger. Let's grab this and run to our bed, which I should have brought one with me. Professional. That's what I am. I'm professional. Alright. Run across this bridge. Whoa! Fall in the ravine. Fall right in the crevice. Whoa, and there's a creeper. Now there's a creeper hole. Oh, this is not a good. Dan, you have derped. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm for sure gonna die here. 1 or 2 more arrows is enough to do me in. How am I still alive? Oh, good thing I'm not doing hardcore, right? Oh, that's a crevice right there. I was worried about my villagers, and I'm the one in trouble. Alright, safety-ish. There's nothing there. There we go, here's my bed. Oh, new bed, I guess. Alright, well that calls for a drink. And some food. Alright. Well, that was exciting. Okay, here's the crevice that I had seen. That's where I think we're going to go downwards. Hey, kitty cat! This isn't my server, so it makes no sense to kill him because I won't get any cat meat. Come here, spider. I want string. Yes! String. Perfect. Not enough. Dang it. Need more string. I don't have a pet cat. Oh. He's a nitwit. Let's see. That's an interesting cave, too. I could kill the cat for potentially string. I'm not gonna do it. Alright, where was that crevice? Oh, there's a creeper. Oh, I hear people outside my window. I've got the window open because it gets hot in here with this PC. Don't make a creeper hole. I wouldn't mind creepers. Oh, I dropped my axe. I'll hit him with a shovel. Die. There we go. I wouldn't mind creepers nearly so much if they actually dropped one. Oh, I have a bow. If they dropped 100% of the blocks they break, the way TNT does. Excellent, I've got a bow. I don't have any flint. I have a couple arrows in a chest, but where's that chest? Not in here. Nope, it is in here. It is this one. Okay, let's get rid of some stuff. Not enough string for a bow, so don't need it. Let's get rid of the apples. Let's go ahead and place our furnace in here. That's a crafting table. That's a furnace. And let's see. I think I want to take some logs with me into the crevice because you can make anything once you've got some logs. And yeah, we'll start cooking up those pork chops. And let's see. Let's choose some trees to cut down. I like this one. It's in the way. There we go. And we'll check for some saplings a little bit later. I don't particularly like farming oak trees because they're a pain when you get those big ones. But we can... Speaking of food, okay, what about this stable right here? Are there already cows in it? Because if not, I'll need to get some cows, and this can be my my food operation right here. Excellent. Water, nice. Yeah, cows need water. Everyone knows that. Let's make a fence gate. Do I have sticks? I do. So, fence gate. Right here. And it looks like I want fences too, but that's, I'm just gonna do... Yeah, no, I definitely want fences. Okay. Do I have enough for fences? Yes, okay. That will be plenty. Fence, fence, gate. Awesome. Now let's gather some cows. This tree is not decaying. Let's get rid of it. It's in my way and it's bothering me. That should be enough. Now it should naturally decay, no problem. And let's steal a hay bale. I guess I could have stolen a hay bale from in there, but I like those. Just gonna leave them there. And you can uncraft these, right? Excellent, perfect. Okay, so wheat in my hand, 2 cows, beautiful. Come here, stinky cows. Don't go down there, stinky cows. And let's just break this for now. Get, follow me. Close that. All right. Haha, you are trapped. And now, make me a baby cow. I demand a baby cow. Yay, veal. All right. And that was an advancement get too. Perfect. Okay, so now, now that I've got those guys secured, I can just go kill the rest of them. I don't need to worry about saving them. This is just a streak of snow. That's kind of cool. I haven't seen a streak of calcite in the mountains yet. That's a shame. Give me leather. Give me steak. I love beef. I love meat of all kinds. Cows eat plants, therefore this is my plant-based diet. Right here. Beef. And is this part of the crevice? It sure is. Scary, scary. All right. Still keeping an eye on the health of the stream, and it is still looking good, so that is good to know. I don't know if they've got a survey still up for performance. I missed the window for the survey on how quickly can you get into a cave and go all the way down, which is a shame, but hopefully they got some good data on that. Even without, you know, my expert opinion. Don't hit the golem. It's not a golem, it's a golem. A golem is completely different. Cow, you don't know what danger you just crested this hill for. Apparently it's up. 2 misses. 2 swings, 2... Oh, no, it was lag. Okay, I thought I missed. It was lag. Oh, I hear a zombie. Okay, so this is a good find. We need to light this up. Okay, the zombie is not in here. It must be underneath us. That is fine. It occurs to me I could turn the simulation distance way down, and just by leaving the area, night would be a lot safer for my village, and I wouldn't have to go nearly as far, although also my my cows wouldn't grow up. There's a cow. Come here, cow. And then I'll start the beef cooking and go for wood. And then we'll be ready for some caving. Didn't mean to hit that with my pickaxe. I mean, I totally meant to do that. Alright, are you guys ready for making another baby yet? Nope, you are not. Alright, so we will take the pork chops and add the raw beef and unload this inventory. Yeah, look at this. Okay, so this early in the game, I shouldn't so easily have 2 stacks of copper. They've made it way too common. And as much as I love copper, you know how I feel about copper, that's too much. It's too easy. It's a lot more rewarding if there is a lot more effort required. At some point I'll need to actually farm the wheat too. That day is not today. I might do some village maintenance off camera. Not this week likely. I still need to work further on my Halloween event. Piglin Trick or Treat. But that will be done on Friday, so maybe so. Though I've got a lot of Kerbal Space Program stuff to do too. I've got some really fun ideas for future streams. Okay, back around here. I'm already learning my way around this village, kinda. Bloop. And bloop. That'll be good for some books. Get rid of the sticks, get rid of that. The most compact way to carry wood is in oak logs. So carry a stack of logs with you. Excuse me. Carry a stack of logs with you into a cave or mining, and you can make all the tools you need out of the logs you've carried with you, plus the coal and iron and or diamonds that you find along the way. And anytime you need a crafting bench, you've got the wood for it. Just 1 log, 1 crafting bench. Saves a ton of space. And the sun is going down, so let's head back, sleep away this night, and then gather some wood. I think I'm going to go for the birch. because that is a lot easier to farm. And unlike some people, I really like the look of the birch wood. I'm a big fan of birch, although my very favorite is the spruce. I hope they have not decided to just not give azalea its own wood type. I hope we end up seeing that. I care less about what it ends up looking like than I do about just simply having more variety. That is a big cave right there, too. Man, there's so many caves. Birchwood. All right. Let's get some saplings, shall we? I'll get some naturally. I just need to go cutting more trees and let the saplings come as the trees decay naturally. That will be the most effective way to go. And here's a cave. Make sure there's nothing waiting right there to get me. I've been known to fall victim to surprise baby zombies popping out of caves just as I pass them. But not today. Okay, how much have I got? 22. Let's put that in here so I can keep track of it. Hello, sheep. All right. This isn't the most exciting thing. Fortunately, I won't need to do this for very long because I am really eager to find a vein of copper or a vein of iron. Iron will be a very useful metric because they haven't changed anything about the iron itself, just the distribution of the ore. So basically, a good comparison will be how much do we get from mining out an entire vein of copper, and I'm not going to spend an entire stream just mining that. We're going to do the exploration, although I'm very interested in, probably off camera, mining out the entire vein and seeing what we get from that. Preferably with a Fortune 3 pickaxe. And also mining out an entire vein of iron to see what we get with a Fortune 3 pickaxe. Look at that. I think this might be the same crevice. Let's just hope there are no pumas in the crevice. Because if the iron distribution is good, then we know what it would be if the copper distribution or the copper yields had not changed. All right, here's a birch. Have I gotten any saplings? There is a sapling. There's. I thought it was 2, but it was just 1. Let's just look around for some saplings. There we go. Here we go. Saplings. Come to me. All right, that's enough. We can start a farm. Let's combine our stone axes, and we're going to make an iron axe and several iron pickaxes. And this looks like a good place to me to start our tree farm. Let's just clear the land. Those seeds will be handy. We'll need a wheat farm at some point. Again, not today. And let's just plant these just a little bit apart because we want as many leaves to spawn as possible because that's going to be further saplings. Die, cow, die. I want your beef. There we go. And by now, we can surely breed these guys. I don't have my wheat on me. So let's go back over here. More raw beef goes in there. Leather, seeds. Yep, the wheat comes out. Dirt, I don't need. Let's get rid of the oak. Save some inventory space by only having that. Let's, okay, do I have sticks? I do. All right, so now we need an iron axe. And let's make more sticks. Where is stick? There we go. All right, and so now iron pickaxes. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. That will be plenty, and we'll keep this iron on us because we might need it. We'll surely find more iron, but just in case, let's just keep that. Let's actually go feed those cows. Oh. Yay, more veal calves. Alright. Stick and wheat, you go away. And let's go caving. Let's make a shield. We'll use this. Let's just make oak planks out of it. And shield. There we go. And we can put the torches right there and take the steak. All right, we're ready. Let's go. It's noon. And there is our crevice right there. Just follow the snow trail. That was some delayed damage. Okay, yep, there's copper there. All right, but there's a safe way down. There's not so much a way up, but wow, look at that. There's more going on there. There's a mine shaft in there. Nice. Okay, so that's a dripstone cave with a mine shaft. All right, let's do this. Let's jump down. Hello, zombie. And this copper will still be here. I'm not going to worry about it. Let's go downwards. I'm failing at this. That was some lag. There we go. Okay, so there's copper and there's also granite. But I don't think that this is a vein. Let's start lighting this up. And my favorite thing, there's iron. Let's take the iron. We want all the iron we can get. My favorite thing, honestly, about the new light level spawning rules isn't that it takes a lot fewer torches to light up an area and prevent mob spawns. It's that glow lichen is now enough to prevent mob spawns, because of the one of the most disappointing things to me. Whoa, what's up here? One of the most disappointing things to me in 1.17 is that, oh, it's just a cave with, oh, it's an aquifer, is that the glow lichen did not prevent mob spawns. Yeah, okay, so yeah, this is just an aquifer. Very cool. Because I was really excited to use that as some mood lighting and unobtrusive mob protection. Unfortunately, that was not to be until next update. Okay, so that did not go anywhere. So let's head back up here. And I will be back for the copper later, but we don't need it now. And let's head over this way where the mine shaft is, because we know that at least goes somewhere. I'm going to take a quick sip of my drink here before we move any farther. Hello, bats. Nothing like just a little bit of alcohol before heading into danger. Hello, zombie. Ah! How did he get me? All right. Lighting. Take that, you butt. And there's a skeleton. Here's where the shield will really come in handy. And a creeper. Not today. Die, skeleton. Enderman, I think that was. And I do have a couple arrows. And that's all the arrows I've got. The first one hit, the second one did not. Rip. Okay, so more lighting. There's 3 creepers. Oh my goodness. My nemesis, the creeper. Alright, come down here. Face me out in the open. Nice, okay. Yeah, I wasn't even gonna bother with that. I don't need the gunpowder yet. I'm just going to let him explode and murder himself. I used the creeper to destroy the creeper. There we go. Where did the other guy go? Is he dead? Yeah. Killed by the other creeper. Fantastic. I will take that any day. Alright, so it's night outside, but we are underground. It doesn't particularly matter. And this really goes. Did I hear something? I thought I heard something fall down behind me, but nope. I love these columns. These pillars are so cool. Hello, baby. Come and get me, baby zombie. Oh, lag. Hold up the shield just in case it helps. Okay, he's dead. Good. I won that lag battle. Oh, boy. Okay, these are the classic caves right here. Classic tunnels. Who knows how far that goes? Let's eat a pork chop. Om nom nom. Semi-cannibalism right there. And that will be fine. Okay. I hear another baby. Where are you, baby? Possibly up on the surface. Oh, I don't have subtitles on. Uh-oh. That'll be okay. Alright, back the way we came. I think this is the way we came. Either that or this is another tunnel. I think it's another tunnel. Dang it. That's alright. It needs to get lit up. Meanwhile, I'm about to run out of torches. But that's why I've got this. So, let's just make some more sticks. And some more torches. Perfect. There's just so much copper. Yeah, even worse than the extra yield of copper when you mine it is that on the stone cutter, you get 4 cut copper blocks for every 1 copper block that you cut. That is just, that's too much. If I build something huge out of copper, I want everyone to know, yeah, I did the grind for that. Or someone else did and I bought it. Alright, now we need to find our way back to the big cave. I don't have any map mod. We are pure vanilla here. I guess not pure, because I did install Fabric to see if that would help with the performance issues we saw last time, and it made no difference at all, so. Okay, well, we are finding the ends of these caves, which is nice. And that goes up here. I think I heard a skeleton rattle somewhere. These just go on and on. Okay, but I think that 1 torch is enough to prevent mob spawnings entirely in that round cave, which is great. Okay, this must be a noodle cave. Look how skinny it is. What is our Y level here? We're at 66. Okay, so we're still pretty high up. But that goes down. And if we do get fully lost, we can always tunnel our way back up. So let's just go for it. Worst case scenario, I die and end up back in the village. Look at this go. Alright, where are we now? Level 38. Let's just leave this on for a little while. Bit more iron. And the noodle cave keeps going. I do love the claustrophobic feel of these. This is cool. And now it's going back upwards. We ended up around Y25-ish, I think. And there's light here. Is it a torch I've placed or is it lava? What is the light source here? Don't know. But hey, this goes down again. Down to Y27. Y14. Here's lava. Redstone. So yeah, this lava is enough on its own to prevent mob spawns, although I want to block it. I don't want to destroy it, but I do want to block it so I can get to that iron. While I let that flow, take another drink. Alright, this is a nice patch of iron here. Don't mind that at all. I was about to place a torch, but then I remembered I'm going to let the lava come back out, and that will be plenty. Let's break that, and the lava will go down in there. Missed that iron. There we go. Cool, and that's my light source there. Alright, look at this. And there's the deep slate level right there. Okay, so that did not take very long. I mean, we're not doing the survey on how long it took, but no, we got a feel for that. That was pretty quick. It is not difficult at all to get down to deep slate level. I'm not sure exactly what the diamond distribution is. I'm not going to pull up the chart. We're just going to explore this naturally. See what we can find. I think this is going to be the way to go. Plus, I need to light this up so that it is not so dangerous. Just a little bit over here. That'll do. And let's turn around. This isn't, again, a serious resource gathering expedition, so I'm not going to hit every patch of resource that I find. Just some of them. Just some of the more conveniently placed ones. There's deep slate iron ore. Very cool. Say that as I pass a... okay, we are in the negative levels, so we're at negative 15. And I think... oh, that bat startled me. I think exposed diamonds are more rare too, which is pretty cool. That's down, and we will want to go there, but let's light this up a little bit too. I'm gonna need to craft some more torches in a moment. Okay, and that's a dead end there. Cool. I love the look of deep slate, and I am personally okay with it not being insta-mineable. I think in general, we've gotten a little bit spoiled as Minecrafters. Alright. Let's get some gold. They have increased the amount of gold that appears in Badlands, I believe. Although I think it would be very cool if we ended up with a giant vein of gold. Maybe not as giant as the copper and iron veins. There's lapis. But some gold veins in the Badlands and maybe even in the deserts, that would be very cool, because then you could have a legit gold mine. And you know I'm going to have a dedicated copper mine, dedicated iron mine on my my own worlds once we upgrade those. There we go. I'm rich. 10 butter chickens. Okay, and that goes down. And that goes down. Oh, man. These are definitely something else. Oh, hello. Was not paying attention there. Almost got murdered. Don't get murdered, Dan. Don't get murdered. That goes way down too. Okay, so I don't know exactly where I will find diamonds, but I want to get some diamonds so that I can upgrade my tools. And there's tuff. Okay, so this could be just a blob of tuff, or it could be part of an iron vein. I don't see any iron around. I think that's just a blob. But yeah, I think we're too deep now for a copper vein, but not for an iron vein. There we go. 2 more stacks of torches, just like that. This really does keep going. Oh. Yeah, and I am thoroughly lost now, but that is okay. I will probably end up just kind of tunneling back up. Lava down here. We don't want to die in that. And find my way back to the village later. But for now, today, we're heading as deep as we can and staying there. This is pretty cool here. That's one of the lava aquifers. So it's not an aquifer, a magmifer? Magma chamber. But yeah, as far as the game is concerned, it's an aquifer, but using magma, or lava. It's under... I don't need that torch there. I've got the lava lighting this up. It's underground, so it's magma. It's technically magma. That is literally the only difference in real life between lava and magma, is that magma is underground, and once it's erupted onto the surface, it is lava. Chemically, it's exactly the same. It's all about the context and the situation. Alright, gonna carve out a little ledge for me to walk on over here. In theory, I'm safe from mob spawning here because it's too bright, but I'm still paranoid. I don't feel particularly safe here, and it's gonna be a long time before my instincts have caught up. That's a dead end, dang it, to the new light changes. I'm sure it's gonna be that way for everybody. Okay, and then let's see if there's anything different over here, or if I'm gonna need to start digging, or find another branch. See, here's where a glare would come in very handy. If I had a pet glare with me, I could let it loose, and it would find a dark area that I have not lit up yet, and I could follow it. Looks like I found one here, though. And I hear zombies, so there are dark areas around. And now I really do feel like I need to be careful. Let's just pick up this buttered chicken here. Hello, there they are. Oh, I'm in trouble. Die in fire. I have half a heart of health. Eat, eat, eat. Oh boy, I have very little armor. I have leather. I should have made a full set of armor. I can make some armor. Whew. That was a little bit hairy right there. All right, let's just get rid of the stone axe. Let's use the iron axe now. Oof. That was not a good. Let's light this up a little bit so that we don't get ambushed again. Yeah, right here. This is the only place that they were able to spawn, and they sure did. Oh, ow. Okay, let's make a crafting bench. And with the crafting bench, I can make a furnace. Let's make 2 of them. Just for speed's sake. And let's see, I'm gonna need to collect more coal soon. But, okay, so we need the iron to smelt. I can save 1 coal by dividing them the way I just did. And now, let's go ahead and make some armor. Okay, I can make a chest plate. Let's do that. Let's start with that. Oh, really? I can't right-click it? Oh, because I've got a leather tunic on. That is fine. And that's enough. I could make boots. In fact, let's make the leggings. And the boots. Nice. And very soon I'll have enough for the helmet. In fact, I think that's it right there. Alright, now I feel a whole lot more comfortable. Now I can take a hit. I can't believe I didn't just die right there. Alright, let's wait just a little bit here while this iron smelts, and I'm going to take another sip of my drink. Usually I got 2 drinks here. I've got a lemonade and a beer, so I can stay hydrated and not have any issues. Soon I'll be able to have a... You guys tell me to stay hydrated. I am just a couple of viewers or followers away from qualifying for affiliate, which is exciting. Then I can realize my lifelong dream of getting paid to play video games. Even if it's just like $1. It would just be funny to say I did it. I'm just going to leave that there. I don't need to take that with me. That's just hilarious to me. Okay, where did we come over here from? Alright, this is our path. Let's continue it around to this side here and see if there's anything different on this side of the lava lake. There's some iron up there. I'm losing some of the deep slate to the lava, but that's not a big deal. Like I said, this isn't a serious resource gathering mission here. The sound it makes is great, though. Let's turn the block sounds up. $75 should do. Oh, and subtitles on. There we go. We've got those excellent deep slate sounds and lava sounds at the same time. And what is on the other side of this gravel? Okay, so that's not actually a cave, that was just the gravel patch there. And this continues. But how far? And this is slow going for sure. Still stand by my statement that I'm glad that this is not an insta-mineable block. We've gotten spoiled as a community with everything being insta-mineable by something. One thing that isn't insta-mineable that should be, though, is glass. It really should be. Okay, so this is the end of this. Let's not keep following that. Let's see if there's another tunnel that we didn't explore that we can find. Is that a different one over there? That's my block that I placed. I've been there, and I think I've been over here. Yep, that's not another tunnel. But this is the way up, right here. Okay, where is it dark? Up there. Up there is dark. In fact, let's do this. Okay, that was fun. Alright, this is new. And where are we? Negative 35 is our Y level. And I haven't seen diamonds. I think there are still... Hello, zombie. I think there are still diamonds exposed to the yard, just fewer. So I don't need to go branch mining just to find diamonds. Okay, yeah, this is definitely a new place. Hello, skeleton. And zombie. Good thing I've got armor now, because this is danger. And this iron axe is definitely doing a whole lot better than the stone one did. Okay. Oh, yep, speaking of, here is the diamond right here. Alright, gonna marker this in the stream. First diamond of the playthrough, and it's a single one. Oh, geez. Is there anything else hiding? Advancement, get diamonds. Nope, nope. It was just a single diamond. But hey, it is something, and that confirms that we can find diamonds just by looking around. We don't have to go branch mining for them. Alright, that goes way up. Is this the cave that had the, I don't think this is the cave that had the mine shaft in it. Oh, where are you? Am I blind? Yes, I'm blind. And there's a creeper. Oh, that's what was lighting up. I was a little bit confused. It was the redstone ore as I stepped on it. That was lighting up. Alright, now we switch to steak. And there's one of those cool columns, though. And that goes down... okay. Yeah, let's just light this up here and admire this column, because it is too cool. Look at that. Look at that lava. It's taking a twisting, winding path and stopping right here. That is cool. I really like that. Alright, and we'll grab this iron here since it's conveniently close. These little roast chickens. There's a skeleton. And a creeper. Oh, can I get the skeleton to kill the creeper and get a music disc? Oh, that's something we could do. We'll keep an eye out for the other side disc. If we find a dungeon, we're definitely going to check it out. I mean, that goes without saying. And it's definitely not going to be this stream, but at some point we'll need to, in this world, find a stronghold, see if we can find the other side disc. I refuse to listen to that track until I find it myself. I know Pixel Riffs recently did that. Okay. Oh, skeleton is still alive. Oh, he got me. I was too slow with the shield. Alright, iron. Very cool. Yeah, the iron is useful enough that I do want to pick some of it up as we go. Because I don't have enough diamonds yet to make a pickaxe. Alright, that's a dead end. Normally I like finding dead ends in a cave because it means I'm a little bit closer to fully exploring it. And usually when I'm caving, I really just want to light it up and prevent mobs from spawning under my base. But today we are all about the exploring, so I actually want, for once, the caves to go on and on. Though in a more permanent setting, I'm going to get really annoyed at caves that just keep going. Professional. Because the more common a feature is, the less special it is when you find it. There we go. And caves are already just way too prevalent in Minecraft. Yeah, these give so many false positives for diamonds. Half the time that I see them out of the corner of my eye, I think, oh, is that a diamond? No, it is not. It is just glow lichen. Alright, so we're coming up out of the deep slate area, and I want to stay down in the deep slate. Although if I want a copper vein, I think those are above the deep slate. And there is granite up there. So granite and copper ore, those spawn together in the copper veins. I think it's that. Oh, hello, skeleton. Skeleguy. Die. And I think it is tough and iron. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. Oh, ah! Whoa, 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 half a heart again. Half a heart. That guy took me by surprise. I should not be alive. Oh, boy. Alright, let's just wait for the saturation to go down. There we go. Alright, now we're good. Whew. Let's switch out our pickaxe while we're paying attention to that. And I've got more arrows, that's good. And there's one of my torches. Okay. Alright, so now the question is this just a blob of granite, or is this part of a copper ore vein? And I think it's just a blob. Let's follow it down here, though. I don't know if I'm following or just seeing more copper or more granite blobs. That is about as skinny as a cave can get. That's a perfectly vertical noodle cave. Oh, that's not gonna help. Ooh, let's combine these, save some inventory space. I'm getting all the bows, none of the arrows. Only got 4 arrows. More roast chickens, I'll take that. There's my torch. Oops. And let's see. We got andesite there. We've got just regular stone. Yeah, let's head back down. Lighting as we go. That's the other part that's going to take a while to get used to, is just being able to know by instinct how far apart the torches need to be. And that goes straight down. Let's, shall we YOLO? Let's YOLO. And is that glow lichen or diamonds? That's glow lichen. Okay. don't trust myself to parkour past this lava, so here we go. Alright, yeah, we've got more caves. More caves over here. Let's follow them. Looking out for diamonds. Looking out for maybe dungeons. And definitely looking out for iron ore that might be in a vein. Okay, here's some danger over here. Is there anything behind me? I thought I heard something behind me. That column, though. Oh, I love those columns so much. I am not particularly good with a shield, so this is good practice for me. The main thing is I need to remember that I've got the shield and remember to use it. And get much better at swapping between shield and weapon. And I think that was pretty good. That was better than I usually do. Alright, bud. Die. Haha. Ooh, where does this go? Let's light it up. Nothing interesting down here. I see a spider and I see creepers. Soon I'm going to need a new shield. Cool, and he killed the skeleton too. Fantastic. Alright. A little more light. This is a nice big expansive cave, and there are diamonds over there. Alright, creeper, do my dirty work for me. He did some of it. Didn't finish the job. Oh, lag. Super lag. There we go. There's another skeleton. Normally my combat tactic is just tank it. Not particularly good, I know. Alright, I am going to go back for that diamond. I didn't miss it. Just lighting this up. Okay, there's a dead end. Fantastic. The more dead ends I have lit up, the less likely I am to get ambushed. And there are more arrows. I'm up to 10. Okay, I might start using my bow again. Hello, creeper. Yeah, this shield has about had it. Alright, let's light this a bit, and let's take these diamonds. I think it's another one single block. Yep. Now I'm up to 2 diamonds. Alright, is that glow lichen? I think it is. Yep, glow lichen. Iron, but not in a vein. More iron, but not in a vein, and it's on the boundary. So that's a cool check right there. The iron is split between deep slate and regular stone, so that is pretty cool. And that goes down just to this lava. Okay. This magma. I would love to just call it magma if it's underground, but since there is an actual magma in the game and it's something completely different, it's not particularly great. Just more confusing than anything else. Alright, and this doesn't go anywhere, dang it. More glow lichen that I thought was diamonds. And is this somewhere new? No, I've been here. There are torches. Well, it looks like this might be just a dead end now. Let's stop here and make another crafting table. And make another shield. I'll keep that one. I'll combine them later so that I can save some materials, repair the shield rather than make a new one. And over here, was there anywhere else to go? I think this might just lead to where we were. It's down here. Ooh, hey, this is new. Okay. Gold. I'll take the gold. And I don't even need the crafting bench to craft more torches. It has been a game changer ever since I figured just take a stack of logs with me rather than all the different tools whenever I go caving or mining. And that is the end of that branch of this noodle cave. Low lichen, not diamonds. Mojang knew what they were doing when they did that, I swear. It's just cruel. Check this out. We're going to give them a cool new decorative lighting block. But the twist is, every time they see it, they're going to think they saw diamonds. But they didn't. Mwahaha. I missed this gold. I don't need the gold, but it's there. A nice chunk of it, too. Butter chicken. Tell me that isn't a butter chicken. If you do, I'll tell you you're wrong. It's a butter chicken. Alright, so back this way then. Nothing else. It is not adequately lit. Oh, there's diamonds down there. And more to explore as well. So let's make a little spiral staircase like this. Perfect. And here are the diamonds. Again, just one. That's enough for a pickaxe. So the next pickaxe will be a diamond one. And we're at minus 37. Haven't found a dungeon yet, which is interesting. Maybe I was wrong in being critical of them increasing the occurrence of dungeons too, because maybe that will make them just as easy to find as before, rather than way easier. And this is a dead end as well. Let's maybe branch just a little bit, not a lot. I'm curious. Oh, here's something that'll need to change. Usually when I'm branch mining, every 8 blocks or so, just because it's a nice round number, I place a torch. And I place it on the right. I've found recently that apparently most people, maybe, place it on the left. But I've been doing that for just so long that it's not likely I'm going to be changing that habit. But yeah, so I don't need to place it nearly so often now. So torches will go a lot farther in mining as well. Let's go ahead and just deplete the iron axes, since we've got diamonds now. And then once we've done that, we'll make the diamond pickaxe. And I'm going to take another drink while I mine one-handed here. Problem. I've run out of reach. There we go. And ever since we've come down into the cave, there have been even fewer signs of the game or the stream struggling. All right, let's do an experiment here. So normally, oh, it's not going to work here because of the redstone ore. So let's break that so that it's not causing us trouble and interfering with our science experiment. Okay, so here, so if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and place a torch here, it is at block light level 5. So it's a little bit more coverage than is actually needed. But now, if I go, so here's block light level 5, and I'm looking right here. 0 sky because there is no sky access, but block light is 5, and it's only being lit by that. So let's keep going. And block light is now 0. So here is the first block where a mob could spawn. But we're 14 blocks away from that, so how far do I need to place it? So if I go to here, it's level 13, so it's 12 blocks. So 12. So that's 13 blocks. But so 12, and then if I go another 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I don't know if I counted that well or not. We'll find out. Let's place another torch. And let's see, block light, 5, 4, 3, 2, 3. Okay, so I can actually even go one farther. Okay, block light, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so that is the distance. And let's just count with torches. So we place that there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Yep, 24. So I can, in the next update, instead of every 8 blocks, I'm going to start placing a torch every 24 blocks. On the other hand, my ultimate dream for Minecraft would be actual dynamic lighting. So if I go into a mine, I just don't even light it. I just hold a lantern in my offhand and feel like a real miner. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. So that's the distance I'll be spacing my torches in the new update. That is cool. That's going to be very handy. All right, let's actually... I wasn't going to repair this, but I need an inventory slot for this deep slate. Nice. Yeah, so on a single stack of torches, I can go 3 times as far as before. All right, I see a bat up there. All right, let's get out of here though. That's enough. That's enough branch mining for now. Not so much a spiral staircase as a noodle staircase. We'll call it that. There we go. It kind of loops back on itself. And we've been here, haven't we? Thought that was diamond again. We have not been here. Okay, let's eat. I heard a spider. Let's just do a pokey hole, just in case that's a dungeon. And I don't think it is. Don't know where that spider is hissing from, but it's, I mean, it might be a dungeon that I just don't see. And here we are in another claustrophobic cave, but that is the end of it. Okay, spider hisses to my left, it says. Where is this spider? I want to find it. To the left still. If I had just dug all the way around a dungeon, that would be hilarious. Spider hisses, and it says it's right up ahead. Spider hisses to the left. I'm just going in a circle now. Yeah, it must be well above or below me now. And I broke my own torch. Yep, that took me nowhere, dang it. I was hoping to find a dungeon. Alright, where to now? Let's go up there. Let's pillar. And see what we find there. Yeah, okay, so there's the limit of the deep slate level. Thought I saw something there, but I think it's just anti-aliasing. No, it's glow lichen. It's glow lichen on the other side of that block. Hilarious. My nose is itching here. There we go. There could be danger. What I mean, could be. There's definitely danger. There's danger everywhere in this game. And now I kind of do want to look at the chart to see where the diamonds spawn. Now that I've found some, see where I really should be looking. Although a lot of me thinks I should just continue exploring naturally like this. Yeah, there's that glow lichen that I saw. Ugh, another dead end. Alright, and I've been over there. I can go up there, though. Don't think there is anything up there. I think maybe it's time to go back to the surface. See if we can find our village. Let's dig straight up. Not the safest thing, but hey, this isn't half-hearted hardcore, so if gravel falls on my head, I can simply jump and get on top of it. If water falls, then we can swim up and save some time. If lava falls, I probably have time to block it. Probably. Hey, there's a cave. It's one I've been to. So let's just follow it back. As high as we can go. Or... No, we've been here. Okay. Oh, I heard a baby zombie, I think. Yep. Die, baby zombie. Why are you guys so fast? Oh my gosh. So fast. Okay, this I think I have not been to. It's not lit up. Keeping an eye out for diamonds, of course. Easy iron, we'll get that. More easy iron. And we're at Y16, which historically has been a place where you could find diamonds. But these days, I honestly do not know. Okay, that's a dead end. All right, let's get this easy iron and then head up to the highest point in this tunnel and continue towards the surface. And of course, when we get there, it's going to be night. I guarantee it. It always is. More new territory over here. And it goes up, so let's do it. But yeah, I definitely want to check out that mine shaft. If I can find my way back to it. Whoa! Ah! That startled me. Don't look at the Enderman. Okay, another bow. And this goes up. Let's keep going up. And what time is it? 7:30. So we've got half an hour left. And it looks like there are a couple people here. We may or may not, depending on interest, check out the Halloween thing. If nothing else, maybe I'll have something to clip. Then again, I am going to do something. Oh, there went a pickaxe. Fantastic. I am going to make a little promo video with the replay mod, so that's going to be fun. Alright, we are nearly at surface level now. We're at Y56. Why can't I jump? There we go. And with minimal digging, which is excellent. And now we definitely won't be seeing diamonds up here. And, oh, it's daytime. Would you look at that? Alright, well, we can see the sun. Now all we need is to dig the rest of the way up and see where we are relative to the village. And I should eat. Eat and heal. There we go. Okay, there's our mountain range. And so I know we're on the same side as it, so I think we need to go this way. Let's, in fact, that might be it right there. Either that or it's the neighboring village. We will find out soon enough. And I bet it's been long enough that we can breed those cows again. Yeah, this is the same village. I recognize that. Look at that. Oh, boy. I guess there's a chance that two villages next to each other. Thought I heard... Oh, it was a door. I thought I heard a skeleton. Have a similarly derpily built house. But nope, there are my cows right there. This is home. Alright, let's, we need some more chests. Let's see, we can combine these and repair. And now, there it is. And the storage issues begin. Alright, that will do, and let's just dump it all in. Let's actually smelt up the iron. Keep the furnaces. There we go, that's pretty good. We want the arrows. And let's make our diamond pickaxe, shall we? Oh, let's not use it yet. We still got plenty of use out of these iron ones. Alright, and I need to take a really quick restroom break, so I'm actually going to pause this game, and we're going to put it on the be right back screen, which I do not actually have to, yeah, I don't have to look after the bebes. They are with their mom, who is at a school event as a school administrator. She has to go to a light parade, and we figured it was a great outing for the kids, so she's watching them. So I will be right back. Okay, I am back. Let's change it back to Minecraft here. There we go. And unpause. Alright, so let's see. I don't think I necessarily need to carry this iron around with me anymore, actually. So let's drop that in the chest. And ooh, yeah, I should start smelting this up. I'll do that later. Let's for now let's just grab the wheat. I only need 4 of them. Because I suspect the other cows are grown up. I hope so. Yes, hello. Alright. Make me more veal calves. Alright. Okay. And, okay, it is noon. And let's see, my phone is buzzing. Make sure it's not my wife with anything important. Nope, it is not a text at all. Okay, nothing important. Alright, so now we want to check out that mine shaft. So back in we go. Let's go around this way. Can we see the mine shaft? Okay, I can see some oak wood planks over there. I've still got 14 steak. Okay, that's fine. And a fresh shield. Let's scope it out from here. Alright, and down in. Okay, and I see deep slate down there, so that's cool. Just double checking that I did turn on my mic. It looks like I did. Good. Okay, so you can hear me. And something just died there and there at the same time, I think. I wonder if something strayed out into the sun. Some undead mob. Oh, look at you guys over there. There are no upgrades on this bow, so it's just... Oh, but I got that guy. Yeah, come at me. And stop right there before you get into the sun. Heh. I'm not the best with the bow, but looks like I'm doing okay. And now I'm out of arrows. Dang it. Alright, so I don't want to jump all the way down there. I want to go over that way. Can I see the mine shaft from here? No. But man, this is a big cave. Okay, so let's up this way and around. Hello, creepers. I'll just let you guys suicide yourselves. There's one down. Don't want you sneaking up behind me, so blow up now. Okay, perfect. Hey, Satan, welcome to the chat. I figured out the technical issues from the last time. It was definitely a performance issue with this snapshot, so I have changed entity distance all the way down, and am no longer having the slideshow lag. But having entity distance anywhere above 75, and the stream became a slideshow. Wasn't the case with the first 118 snapshot, but it is here, unfortunately. And I heard an arrow just now. Ah, there you are. So what are you up to, Satan? Are you playing the half-hearted challenge right now? There was a glow squid. Okay, there is a mine shaft around here. Yeah, you're playing Triple H? Nice. Yeah, I'm sitting out this one, but we'll probably be there for the next one. Okay, there is a mine shaft around here, but I can't see it from here for whatever reason. But yeah, that's a nice dripstone column right there. Let's, is there a safe way down? Or is that going to take me away from this mine shaft? Says I just moved my villagers to the nether and made a trading hall. Very cool. And that's in the Triple H, right? Let's see what's down here. There's another skeleton. 2, 3 skeletons. They're jumping around on the dripstone, the pointed dripstone, so that's not going to end well for them. There's 2 more down there. Okay, so yeah, there's some danger down here, and there's a zombie. And can I see any sign of mineshaft? No. Maybe up and over. Let's see. Still at 4 lives? Very nice. And I assume you've been playing every day. You tend to be able to do that and get really dedicated into these into these challenges and the SMP in general. Let's come around here. Oh, ah! Little butts. Yeah, fight each other. One thing that the Triple H challenges have helped me realize is the value of these shields. So I am practicing, and I'm getting used to using them. Because they are not something that I have historically used much. 1.25 days so far of playtime. Oh, dang. That is impressive. And still at 4 lives. Very cool. Has it been more challenging than the other ones to start in the nether? Ah, there it is. I found it. Cool. Alright, let's go that way. And it saved me. I've taken 2.2 damage and no deaths. Ooh. Okay. Don't want you ambushing me. Skella guy. Under dripstone. Get rid of that. There we go. Still alive. Die. There we go. Alright, and I need to come down this way anyway. Hey, glow squid. I really like the glow squid. I don't know why they get so much hate. I think they look great. I do think it would have been cooler if they were jellyfish, but you know what? They look great, and I'm a fan. Oh, eat. Thank you. Eat lol, says Satan. Satan saving my life, as usual. I got distracted by a shiny glow squid. So I found a mountain range last time, and I've settled in a village with a nice scenic view. And so now I'm going downwards, and I'm going to see if I can find a giant vein of copper or of iron. So I think I'm at copper range right now. And yeah, this is a nice... Oop, nice big dripstone cave. Dang stinking creepers. And it's got this huge mine shaft just right in the middle of it. So let's see if there are any good loot chests. Hello, creeper. Hello, zombie. So far, I'm not seeing even many rails. Lots of chains, though. I really like how these hang from the roof of the cave now. And it is... Oh, there's a spider spawner. Cave spider, so we gotta watch out for that. That's gonna be death. It is interesting to see these things exposed like this, rather than be stuck in them. Let's, okay, that's close enough. That's gonna activate it. I don't want to do that. Let's just, get away from it for now. Let's see how far this goes. Oh, there's another one there. Don't want that. Don't want to get poisoned. Oh, I got poisoned. I'm in trouble. Think I'll be okay, though. Twice this stream, I've gotten down to half a heart. Alright. Die, you. Whew. Okay, and I don't have a ton of food either. Because this goes down. That's nice. Some gold. Not gonna dig it up this time. Okay. Now there's not a lot down this way. It's a wonder I ever survived at all in one of those Triple H challenges. Okay, and yeah, more spied ears. I don't want them. And here's more mine shaft. Okay, let's get back into the mine shaft because I haven't seen a single loot chest, which is a little bit disappointing. I want my loot. What about over here? Yeah, here we go. Oh, there's. Oh, yes. Okay, this is great. This is great. Let's light this up. There's a very, very tiny chance, I think, that we can find the new music disc in here. Not here. Name tag, nice. Golden apple, I'll take that now. Oh, string. 13. You know, it's good. It's not the new one. I didn't expect to find the new one, though, so it is fine. And we've got a skeleton spawner. Okay, so I'm going to take a screenshot right there. And remember where this is, because this will, assuming I continue in this world, this will be great for experience. Okay, so torches. I'll take the torches. I don't really need any of the rest. I'll take that just in case. Glowberries are cool. Name tag. Oh. Get out of here. Stinky spider web. Alright, let's eat again. Did I hear a skeleton? Okay, I did hear a skeleton, but it wasn't in here. Good. I don't know just how much I need to light this up, though. So, block light is 10. Right here. I think I should light up these corners. And that there just in case. And I think this is enough to prevent spawning. I think. And let's block this water off too. There we go. Now I can move freely. Oh, there's another loot chest. Fantastic. Iron. I will take that for sure. Torches. Food. Okay, this is a good loot chest right there. Okay. This is a more familiar mineshaft experience right here. Totally safe. Glowy squid. Oh, I'm gonna fall. Oh, definitely gonna fall. Alright, run, run. Murder. Professional. All right, let's start lighting this up and making it safer. Die. Okay. This is the kind of situation where it's difficult for me to play and talk at the same time. I don't have a sword. I can't quickly cut that. Okay. This way? Have I been this way before? It's not lit up. And this is way more than I actually need to do for lighting it up. All right, downwards. I have not been here. But it also helps mark it so that I know where I've been. And I'm not in the mood to get lost right now, so I'm not going to explore down that way. I think what we're going to do, I might do some more of this caving and mine shafting off camera. Not a lot of exploring though, because I want to find the, well, maybe I will. I mean, we've looked at these in here, and so maybe I'll look for a, an ore vein off camera. But right now, what I think I want to do, let's go find relative safety. Die, zombie. What I'm going to do is fire up Minecraft 1.17. And let's take a quick look. Hopefully you're still here, Staten. That's so cool. Because I definitely want to show this off to you. But take a look at my my Halloween event that I'm working on. There's some lag. There we go. All right, so let's go ahead and save and quit to the title. And I'm going to go back to the Bebe time screen, even though it's not currently baby time. And quit game. And let's take a look. Launch Minecraft 1.17. Oh, did I click one? I need 1.17.1. There we go. Perfect. And while that loads, I'll take another sip of my drink. And in the last few minutes of the stream, this is what we will take a look at. All right, yeah, give me just a moment here, and we will be shortly into Minecraft 1.17.1. All right, it's loaded. Let me make sure that the window is sized properly. $25.60, $14.40, fantastic. All right, back to Minecraft. There we go. And in multiplayer and New Gondwana Land. All right, and hopefully some of you guys are still here. Looks like Satan and Setson's been lurking. He is probably busy with work, maybe even working on the Triple H. Oh yeah, I'm at okay, so this is, it's a little framey while everything loads. This is the skeleton spawner that is my primary XP grinder. I know it's not nearly as effective at that as a as an ender, and I need to build one of those. But I'm repairing my fortune hoe because I am farming up spruce saplings because I need those for this build. But here's the thing about this. It's not just an XP grinder. It's a dispenser factory. So every bow that comes through here goes through this grindstone for more experience and then becomes a dispenser. So when I need dispensers, I already have them. All right, let's head out here. This is the technical aspects of that that grinder I worked on with my stepdaughter, Yellow Sunshine Revenge, and the rest of it, the decoration is all her. At some point, it'll need an upgrade for sure. All right, yeah, this is all her. This is all Yellow Sunshine Revenge. And, okay. Oh, actually, this is perfect for atmosphere. And it's early morning. Fantastic. Let's, here's the Halloween event right here. That's the back of the haunted house. And here is where I am manually farming up my spruce saplings. And so if we look here, there's last year's Christmas tree still blown up. I really need to do a lot more on this server. Here is, this castle has been in this exact state of under construction for a year now. There's the tent from 4th of July where we were buying our fountain fireworks. But this, right here, this is an event that I did last year and am continuing this year. And it is Piglin Trick or Treat. So I've got 2 giant spruce trees right here. And in fact, these ones, I actually started them right about here. So they're even taller than normal. And I need to put a bunch more around the outside so we get a little bit more of a barrier and have this separated from the rest of the world. Let's go ahead and take that out of my offhand. It's distracting me. But yeah, here we've got a hedge maze, and let's actually... I've added a tag. So if I were one of the children that plays on this server, that's a cool view there. Let's see, tag, remove, adult. Okay. And I'm close enough that I'm now in adventure mode. So if I move a little bit farther away, there I am in survival mode. So for the children who play on this server, getting this close, now are in adventure mode. And hostile mob spawning is currently turned off. And in fact, let's turn off weather cycle 2. Because this atmosphere is perfect for this. We're going to have a thunderstorm going the whole time. But yeah, hedge maze right here. And I'm not going to solve the hedge maze right now, but here it is. I just bumped the microphone. Here's the hedge maze. I actually drew this freehand on my iPad on a map of this world and then converted it to a schematic. It was pretty cool. I might do a tutorial on that. And in the middle, we've got these market stalls. And at the end, we've got the haunted house. So if I were to go through, and I tested it, speedrunning this maze took me about 4 minutes. And the idea is that it's going to be repeatable. One thing I still have to do is add caches of Halloween treat tickets in barrels in some of these nooks and crannies, in some of the dead ends. But let's add that tag back. And go into Spectator Mode. So yeah, here's the overview right here. And even if I didn't have hostile mob spawning off, it is completely mob-proof. Every block in here mob-proof. It needs a little bit more decoration. But here is what I've been working on today. If I go into survival mode here. And let's give myself some treat tickets. There we go. And this is a custom texture that I made. So let's take a look at these guys. So right here, for 2 treat tickets each, I can buy boots. Let's go for these ones here. Boots. I can buy a shirt. And I can buy pants. So let's go ahead and take off my armor. And yeah, netherite boots off. There we go. So here we go. I've got my Halloween costume started. Now I don't have a mask. These guys, I can buy a fish mask, any of the aquatic creatures here, or over here. I can buy humanoid masks, including one of my favorites, zombie with Steve mask. Let's go with that. And let's put it on. There we go. Zombie with Steve mask. But yeah, yeah, okay, so if I just hold the tickets, they'll show some of the stuff that they can sell. These ones are just regular passive or friendly mobs. hostile mobs and special hostile mobs, like ones from the nether, from the end, higher level ones, etc. And I need to make one more market stall with a guy who will sell Halloween treat buckets, which are going to be retextured bundles. And then, if I go the rest of the way towards the haunted house, and in fact, let's make it a thunderstorm. And we've got a ton of dead vegetation here. So if I go up here, dead vegetation all around. This is the first time I've ever farmed up the corals. And these trees, I took some inspiration from Yellow Sunshine Revenge, and they are dripping blood. And these guys here, piglins in Halloween costumes. So that's my favorite one right there, Cookie Monster. And you'll notice they're holding candy. It is not often that I am ahead of Hermitcraft. Pretty much Hermitcraft is the Simpsons of Minecraft. Any idea you can come up with, they've either already done it or are about to do it. So this season, they've all been coming up with their own custom food with the data pack and custom other items as well, like hats. And so I think it was Vintage Beef has some candy, including some candy corns, which she was calling Ravager Teeth, which is much more clever than I am calling Ravager Teeth. But this is a texture pack I made last year. So for once, I am ahead of Hermitcraft. But check this out. I hand these guys treat tickets. And what do they hand me? Candy. Peanut butter taffy. That's okay, I guess. What else have we got in here? More peanut butter taffy. Is that all you're going to give me? You butts. There's also some other things. So on Friday at what time? At 4 o'clock, I believe. Let me make sure. I better make sure. Because I don't want to say on stream the wrong time. So if I go in my phone, yep, 4 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. That's UTC -6. Okay, so I've got candy corn, I've got peanut butter taffy, and here we go, a zombified piglin plushie, blaze plushie. Okay, so these are the special blocks right here. So let's go back out and place these on the ground. Look at that. Little plushies. So these ones are going to be heads that, at least for now, can only be gotten in this event and maybe some other future events. But, and from these guys, so that's a Skulk Creeper costume he's got on. Pirate Captain Gast. That's a Xenomorph from Alien. And there's one more, I believe. Yeah, this purple guy is a Ender Warrior. I found these all on the MinecraftHeads.com website. So, yeah, there we go. That's what my Halloween event is going to be. So hopefully both my wife and my stepdaughter Yellow Sunshine Revenge will be here. It's unlikely that my stepson Victorium will be here. He's off at college now. But then my brother and his wife and at least a couple of their kids will be here as well. So we're going to be able to do the maze. They'll make their Halloween costumes in the middle. They'll come and go trick-or-treating for candy. There goes the lightning. Let's go here for effect. Let's go into creative mode. I want to make sure that lightning spawns. I'm not sure it spawns in spectator mode. I was having some issues. But yeah, so then they'll go, they'll make their costumes. They'll make their way here and go trick-or-treating. And the tickets in the caches will refresh. That's the other thing that I still have yet to do in this pack, or in this event with the data pack. And so as many times as they want while it's up, they can go and keep getting treat tickets and keep going trick-or-treating for candy. So that's the idea here. And let's head back over here and sign off. Here I am in my my zombie with a Steve mask costume, holding peanut butter taffy in my hand. All right, that's where I'm gonna leave it. Spookies as Satan. Okay, good. I'm glad you saw that. Yeah, I'm excited for this. This event was a huge hit last year, and hopefully next year I'll have this ready in time that I can actually promote it early enough to get this popular on Planet Minecraft or something. Make a map. I've got the data pack published there, So, but yeah, let's raid somebody. I think Kay Bowser's on and playing Minecraft. Let's double check. As long as she's playing Minecraft, yeah, she is. I think we will raid her. So I'm gonna actually hop into her stream now and immediately mute so that we don't get feedback. And yeah, she is playing some Minecraft. Let's see, and let's go and raid. Thank you for joining. K-Mouse is leaving the throne room. Oh, she might be ending. How long has she been going? For 2 hours. Oh, okay, I think we're catching her at the end. Dang it. Alright, in that case, let's raid Cricket. Cricket MC. Haven't raided her in a while. Haven't been to her stream in a while. So yeah, thanks for chatting up, Satan. Thanks, Sutson, for lurking. Thanks, others who have come and gone. I'm going to click the raid button. There it is. And let's raid Cricket MC. And I will see you on Friday at 4 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. That's UTC -6. And we will have a special bonus stream of Piglin Trick or Treat. And then on Saturday will be the usual Kerbal Space Program stream. And then on next Wednesday will be a regular Minecraft stream again. And I will see you guys next time. Oh, something went wrong. Come on, let me raid. Raid channel. Something went wrong. Try running that quick action again later. Ah, dang it. Well, I highly recommend, I'm going to put it in the chat. I highly recommend going to Cricket MC. Let's copy the URL. Put it in chat. And that's where I'm going to go. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you for joining.